You've created crafts with your mom since you were a kid. And early on, if you needed a little helping hand, she was right by your side to assist you in what you were working on. Now the tables maybe have turned, and your mom may need some help and some support from you when developing a design. Creative crafter Karen Corvington is here with several original ideas that inspire ingenuity alongside respect. Karen is with Pat Cattans in West Akron. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So you've got a number of different craft examples here that you've kind of simplified. So why did you do that?
Well, as our parents are getting older, they're going to have more limitations, the dexterity, sometimes the eyesight, sometimes some tremors. So what I tried doing is taking some of the things that our parents have done all along and simplified it so that they have a success, something that they're proud of. And to start with was our pot.
These are so cute.
I took some scrapbook paper and I cut it up, and that's what you might have to do for your parents, is doing the cutting. But then when we're using the Mod Podge, it was putting the Mod Podge onto the pot and then placing the paper. Well, when you have your Mod Podge, you can take your paper and tap it, and the paper is going to stick to that, so they're not having to try to pick it up. So once they get that done, then they can either plant real flowers into it, or if you cut up a bush of flowers and let them create their own design as well.
However they want it to be. Those are just so cute and brighten your day.
Yeah. And they feel good about it. That's the big part right there, is keeping them feeling good about themselves.
And doing the crafting still. So the next thing I know, you have stencil art here.
Yes, we have some new stencils. We have a 12 by 12, and it's awesome. You just put it onto our canvas board. I use the spray. It doesn't even coat, because you don't want to have any of those little spots where it's going to seep under there. And then it's just taking the dabbers, and so again, it's a very simple movement. And you do all the different colors that you want to do, pull the stencil up, and you can then frame it or just set it out onto a little easel.
And it looks really professional,
and
actually.
They feel good about it. Again,
yes.
Something that they can show off.
It's actually great. You also have a collage on the other end of the table here.
On this one, what I took is I took some of the pictures that my mom had from way back, and I had them copied. You can do a lot of pictures onto one, like if you go to Office Max.
You just put a whole bunch of pictures down on the screen.
And that way you still have your originals. And I even tore it and then took some distressed ink.
Kind of antique it.
Yep. And then with our scrapbook paper, again, we have all different kinds and textures, which that was the important part, is just getting a whole look. And this one, of course, I wanted it to be that antique-y look. If somebody was into gardening, I have this beautiful paper that I love so much, and then as you're adding your pictures, then you can do the 3D. And again, when they're done with it, it's something they can display.
Simple but really elegant.
Or even
really
give
nice
to other family members,
Absolutely.
Especially with the old pictures. And they tell stories. Every time we bring photographs, with seniors, it's very important to keep those memories, and they like telling the stories. So that was kind of the...
And one last thing, these bracelets.
Yes, as I said before, as our eyesight goes and even the shaking, see, these have the large holes, and it's a solid. All I would have to do for my mom would be unscrew this part right here, because she'd have difficulty with it. If you have the different designs like this, you can keep changing them over and over. All different designs. So this is a project that, as whatever she's wearing, she can then make whatever she wants or give them as gifts. Again, feeling good about where they're at.
And they're beautiful. So, great tips. Engaging in activities with others is important at any age and at any skill level. By implementing Karen's ideas, you can spend time creatively with your loved one. And when you're done, you'll not only have a cool craft, you'll both have designed with dignity.
For more great craft ideas, call Pat Cattan in West Akron at 330-836-5600 or log on to www.patcattan.com. Next, IRAs, RMBs, RBDs. We'll spell it all out.